Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Waterbeans podcast. Uh, today's really revolutionary because your boy Cloudy's doing the intro, but I'm also here with my friends. So what's up, guys?
What's good, y'all?
I don't feel like saying what's up.
What happened? What's the problem?
Hi.
What's the problem?
What's
Can,
You feeling a
can,
little
can we
tired
say
today?
what's down instead?
You feeling a little
Yeah.
tired today? Don't
Yeah.
care. What's up, guys?
I
It's
knew
another
my-
episode of the Waterbeans podcast. Like Claudia already said, it's the season finale. We got my boy Jaden here. This is the guest episode. We've never had him on a podcast before. Say what's up, Jaden.
What's up, Jaden? No, I'm sorry. That
was so. Oh my god.
What up?
But yeah, guys, this is
Keep
the
that in.
Waterbeans podcast. You already know. 10th episode, final season, finale season.
After this episode, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll never see this man ever
Oh.
again. So yeah,
I've
you guys
heard
ready to
him.
question your mortality in another episode of Waterbeans podcast?
Yeah. Same.
All
Am I
right.
supposed to answer?
Wait. We're gonna question.
Same.
So let's get into our first topic, and our first topic is I forgot. We have a couple of things we want to talk about for the
Great.
final
Hold on.
episode.
I want to say this real quick.
Uh huh.
So Jaden, tell me about yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
I
What do you
am
wanna
a
do in
junior in high school.
Uh huh.
CEO of stressing
Yeah.
over assignments.
Oh yeah,
See.
grades are
Mhm.
horrible. I'm
Wow.
16.
Uh huh.
I'm from Guam.
Get him off the podcast. Get him off the fucking
Yeah.
podcast.
Get him off the.
That's
He's from
racist.
Guam.
It's because I'm from Guam.
Mhm.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of
Here.
a sudden, he
Mhm.
looks at his passport. He glances at his passport, at his ID, and instead of saying Guam, it just says the United States of America. It just magically disappears. Alex's world
Passport
goes.
does say the United States of America.
Fair enough, because Guam is in the You know what? Look,
Yes.
this is our friend Jaden, y'all. He's funny. We were actually playing with him for a video on my channel about Minecraft, a funny moments video. And this is the most active viewer for our podcast, right? This is the most
Yeah.
most lad viewer. And it's actually because Jaden was the first friend of ours that we told about the podcast.
No, we
Wait.
didn't just tell him. We
We
shoved it down his
forced
fucking
him.
throat.
Yeah,
To
exactly.
watch the
helped me
podcast.
watch
Look,
this.
Exact-
we gotta give credit. to
Force
the
me.
There's another person that has been active, like really active on our.
Oh yeah, we just completely disregarded him.
Yeah.
His name is like really hard to pronounce. It's like Isa Burden.
You're acting like Alex. It's not that hard. Look, bro, we love you.
Burden. Well, he's an active viewer, and shout out
Yeah.
to him.
And
I
we didn't
think
have to
they're-
force it
they're,
down his throat like Jaden. I literally told Jaden, I was like, all right, Jaden, this was back when we had 5 episodes. So the season was halfway done. And we're like, hey, yo, Jaden, so do this or I'm going to take your retinas. And he was like, okay. So, because what choice does he
I
have?
like seeing you, so
Because what choice does he have? So I was like, do this or I'm going to take your life. And then he was like, all right. So I told him to get on a playlist on YouTube and put all 5 of our episodes and fall asleep to it. I was actually joking. I don't have the ability to take somebody's life like that. But he still
I did it.
He still did it.
Yep.
And he's a big part, along with Izanami's Burden, as to why we have so many watch time hours. What? So many hours of
43
watch
to
time.
be exact.
43 to be exact. Along with 43 subs. So,
Yeah.
Easy
So
for
we
Yeah,
days,
thank you
listen
for
man.
to you
that.
guys. You guys would give me motivation while I was working out.
Yeah.
talking
Yes,
about
sir!
Travis
Yes,
Scott burger.
sir! But yeah. So,
9th episode, we get shit tips. Nice.
The day we get 100 subscribers is the day I hang myself on the Facebook Live.
why Facebook?
Don't worry, I'll be in the room. So right when he does it, I'll pick him back up.
He'll just be like, all right, guys, he genuinely wants to kill himself, and all of a sudden you just... You're just like, hi, buddy! And then you take him off the rope, and he's like,
What a funny joke you
Why
had
did you do
there.
that?
Let me just set you down.
Why did you save me?
I wanted to die. Anyways, y'all, Claudia's, this is the way Claudia.
Can't wait to see you on Live Leak.
Clinically depressed.
Snuff tape. Anyways, y'all, what are we talking about, man? What is the what are we
So, because
discussing
we are
today,
in the
boys?
spooky season,
Spooper.
we are in
Spooktober.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Spooky season.
Mhm.
So what's everyone's favorite thing about Halloween?
I
Halloween.
get to touch kids at night.
Huh?
Halloween. Whoa,
So
what?
the candy. 100% the candy.
That's a big
Ooh,
part.
ooh. I like going around in like a scary ass costume, I guess, or just hiding in a bush. And as soon as like a little kid or just like a teen walks by, scare the shit out of them so they drop the candy and then take and dip.
Fuck.
Just ransack everything they have.
I'm
Yes,
about
sir.
to thoroughly
Hold a
examine it.
gun up to their throat. Let's see if
And
they
then
drop the
Goofy,
candy.
Goofy,
Run me your
he
fucking
around here. You're
candy,
gonna give
bitch.
you all the
Give me
candy.
them Twizzlers.
Twizzler. Dude, actually, I don't like Twizzlers. I'm
Twizzlers.
eating candy while recording this
Twizzlers?
podcast, by the way, guys. So if
Twizzlers
you guys just
low
hear,
key taste like plastic.
yeah,
You are
Yeah.
plastic.
Twizzlers
Twizzlers
taste
is
like
it's not my
Twizzlers
favorite.
taste like what Dreads probably tastes like. I don't know what Dreads tastes like, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, though.
Yeah.
Gotta say,
Oh
Halloween's
wait.
probably
Oh
my
wait, wait,
favorite
wait.
holiday, and October's probably my favorite month because obviously it has
I
Halloween
was
inside of
really
it.
about to
But
get into that. We're
yeah,
speaking about Halloween, and it's
yeah,
a holiday. What's your favorite holiday?
bro, Halloween is the best holiday.
Nice.
Mine is
Bean
December.
with
Well, like Christmas. I fucking love Christmas.
Yes,
Christmas
sir.
is a cool holiday.
It's not
So
even just because of the presents.
It lost its
It's like
vibe though. Like
yeah,
since
spicy.
yeah, since when we were all younger, it definitely lost its vibe.
It's
yeah,
It doesn't feel the same anymore.
I was talking about this. I was like, back in sixth grade, Christmas was my favorite holiday. It's Halloween now, but back in sixth grade, Christmas was my favorite holiday because the vibe, not even because of Christmas, just December as a whole was my favorite time ever. And it wasn't even because of Christmas. It was just because of the build up to Christmas and the vibe you got. You know, you'd see everybody put their decorations. It was getting cold. There was Christmas music. Cookies were on discount. Or not on discount. They were higher price because everybody wanted them. And it's just like, that was so great. But I think as you mature, you know, with age, you kind of lose, you know, Christmas, like the vibe, you know, because you
Yeah.
stop, you kind of stop thinking about how it's just presents. You know, it's life now. I bet for adults, they feel depressed during Christmas because they have to get presents. Unless you're
Gotta
rich.
spend money.
Yeah, it's like they
See,
have to
for
spend their
me,
money.
because Christmas is my favorite.
Right.
I feel like back when I was younger, definitely it would be my favorite because of the presents. But now it's my favorite because we get so much off time from school.
Yeah. There's winter break. There's everything. It
Yeah,
starts. It
what is it?
starts.
3 weeks? Ah,
No, it's
just
2 weeks. It's two
I
weeks.
okay.
think for when we all get older and we all become like
Two?
some
Mhm.
parents or whatever, I think that our the most dreadful holiday is gonna be Christmas for all of us.
we shouldn't be
Because
the
100%.
then our
best
little
parents though. Like
because our little
this
shit kids
generation is
are
gonna be
just
the
gonna start
best.
Oh my
asking.
god,
I'm still take my kids. You
dude.
get
Like this
$5 and we're
generation is
going
gonna
to
be like
Dollar
the
Tree.
best fucking parents because like we know how stress feels and shit and being alone.
Yeah.
Well, I
Shout out
do.
to all the parents that aren't watching this podcast. Nah, but for real though, I bet parents fucking.
Wait.
It must suck for parents to have to deal with Christmas, huh?
Yeah.
It's like my thing is like I really don't know how. I love money. I'm like Mr. Krabs. Okay, because there's clothes, there's shoes, there's video games. It's like, you know, back then Christmas was all about that. It was presents. But honestly, Christmas right now, the most I'm looking forward to is winter break and not being in school because of how stressful high school is. At least for me right now. You get what I'm
It
saying?
it being
Yeah.
So
online just makes it way more stressful.
yeah, online school is not it. I mean, we've talked
There's
about
no
this. Everybody
separation
agrees. That's
between the
just
two
that's
worlds.
not even like an opinion or an unpopular opinion. That is like the general consensus.
It's
Like
most definitely
nobody likes it.
popular.
It's popular. Yeah, it's the general consensus. It's just unpopular. It is not. But anyways, y'all, what else? What else other than Halloween? It's spooky season, but Halloween kind of got ruined this year. So this year at least is gonna be Christmas, my favorite, because of online and COVID and whatnot. It's like the most I'll probably do this month is what I did yesterday, and that was get candy from a social gathering that I went to with my friends, and we just hung out. But we can't trick or treat this year.
Oh wait,
Low key a
so look,
vibe.
Yeah.
the election is coming up.
The what?
2018, the election.
Oh yeah.
So
Dude, honestly,
plus people who
fuck
are watching.
politics,
Yo,
man.
If you're
fuck
watching this,
politics.
shut the fuck up. If you're 18 plus watching this podcast, go vote. Your vote matters.
Yeah, go vote. All right,
The fuck
go
either
vote.
way.
We're all gonna be dust in the end, but go vote because in the time that we are dust, or in the time that we aren't dust, we can still enjoy ourselves. We can still have a great country. Your opinion matters, so please vote, like Cloudy said, because it's very important. Okay. Also, you're not allowed
Very.
to complain about the presidents if you didn't vote, unless you're a little kid, because you literally can't vote. But honestly,
Do your research, is all I'm gonna say.
yeah, go vote, please. Go vote. You know, we don't really talk much politics in this
Our future
podcast.
is in your hands.
Our future is in your hands, so please do us a favor
Please.
and vote.
Don't fuck us
Okay,
over.
don't fuck us so exactly.
They're gonna fuck us
Give
over.
They're
give
gonna
us a
fuck us
chance
over.
to vote, okay? Give
Listen,
us
dude. Honestly, listen, guys. I'm just gonna say it right now, dude. You know, we try to stray away from politics in this podcast, and we try to stay away from like anything sensitive. But I think we've built a good connection with those who watch us. I'm just gonna say right now, bro. Fuck politics, dead ass.
I'm
Like
baby. I'm baby. I'm
on
baby. I'm baby.
everything. Politics is the worst thing. It's like I don't know. It's like one of the only. It's one of the fastest ways to just end the friendship with somebody. Like just
that's
get
the
For
if
truth.
real.
you want to get somebody mad, talk about politics and have a different opinion than them.
Yep.
And it'll just be mayhem
They
from
don't
there.
even care why you have that opinion. They're just like,
E-
oh, you don't share the same view as me? I'm not talking to you.
Exactly. It's just like I don't. There's people out there,
Fuck you.
bruh.
Die. Die.
Yeah, it's just politics just ruins friendships. Like I don't talk. That's why I don't care about it. I don't talk about it. I'm not interested in it. Okay. Um. Especially now that I don't
But
have
it's
to
pretty
vote
cool to
because I
make
don't.
jokes about it.
It is funny to make jokes about uh, Woe White and
Bernie
and
Sanders and
Ronald
how he
Trump.
was as old as Jesus.
We really
Or a
did talk
certain
about that on
someone
episode 8,
He's
sniffing
huh?
the same
little
height
girls.
with fucking Moses.
Moses sat behind Jesus in the third grade. But yeah, yo, like I don't like. It's just it's just insane, bro. But you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Some people are just really invested into it. I was never invested into it. I frankly don't care right now because I don't want to share my political views with anybody. Not that I like have any political views because I just told y'all I don't care. But if I ever get political views and like ever like have my own opinion when it comes to politics, I never want to I don't know. I don't want to give my opinion on politics only for the people that I know to not like me afterwards. You get what I'm saying? Because that's stupid. It's like unless one of the candidates killed 30 people, there's no way you are. It's like it's an opinion. It is what it is. You know. So
Yeah, you.
that's that.
Honestly, like, no matter who you vote for, it's still like a fucked up situation.
Yeah. Like I
Cause
gotta
it's
say,
just, it
I
just
gotta say,
is.
look from what everybody's saying, I think everybody's thinking the same thing. It's just, it's crazy how it's crazy to think how out of how these are both our how these are the two people that we have to rely on because nobody wants to really vote. That's especially now with the whole virus stuff. But it's like it's important to raise awareness and for people to vote because the more inclusion there is, the less people are dissatisfied because they know that they were able to get, you know, they know that they were able to get
Their quote voice heard.
exactly their voice heard. All right, cut. Hey, yo, can I talk? Can I start making fun about these niggas now?
Yeah.
All right, but I need you guys to follow up with me. And you guys to like,
I don't know. I don't know what is that clicking noise.
what?
Yeah, that clicking noise. I don't know
Yeah,
what that
shut
is.
that
Dang,
shit.
I'll stop. Don't even chip that.
But yeah,
I'm just really. I mean, that's my dildo.
what? Listen, I'm gonna start
Same.
making fun of these
All
niggas
right,
now,
let's
right?
go. Wait, Jaden,
Alex,
you
you
there,
you
bro?
start.
Yeah.
You start.
Alright.
All right.
With
But yeah, it's crazy to think how these are both of our options during
Honestly,
the
Trump built
presidential
your
election.
so what am
Wait, can you cut that out?
What happened? Huh?
I read the chat and I said gay furry porn. I'm sorry, I read it. I just don't want that in the
What the
podcast.
fuck? What the fuck?
It's
What
gonna be
the
so
I
fuck?
like
What
out
the
gay
of
for
fuck?
context.
What the
fucking
fuck?
love
What
gay
the
for
fuck? Okay, listen. 3, 2, 1.
He's saying
But yeah, it's just crazy to think how these are both of our like options during this presidential election. Like, bro, who is
It's
trying?
kind of fucked.
Yeah, dude. It's like both of them look at underage. Joe Biden just be kissing
Yeah,
little girls,
Trump has
and
a tiny
Trump just be
dick
looking
too.
at his daughter weird. Like
He has a tiny dick.
different. Y'all are built different. Like Joe Biden. I don't care. This was quoted by Jaden,
yes, I
but
said this.
but no, not somebody. Own up to it, cause it was funny. But okay, so sorry, I gotta compose myself because this was hilarious. So everybody doesn't like Trump because he's a racist, xenophobic, homophobic, fat white pig, and that's why they don't like him. And this man
Dude,
Jaden literally said, "I don't care if you're a saxophone, a cello, a guitar, a flutophobic, like." And that's low key facts. Because my thing is like, okay, so yes, there's a lot of people in politics who have their different views, and some are obviously fucked. I think it's like it's still somebody's opinion to vote for them or not, you know. And it's like in the end, some
I don't know.
people
I
presidents
think that
support
I'm
more than
getting
others. So
the kick that I'm getting out of this is that that the LGBTQ people they're too. I'm getting a laugh out of them. I'm.
my thing is just, bro, like I don't know, yo. It's just obviously presidents are gonna lean towards supporting different groups of people. So you can't be mad at them for wanting to be supported. You know what I'm saying? Which is why, like, I get why people in the LGBTQ community vote for Biden, right? But
Yeah,
it's just,
because what they heard that they want to protect their rights.
yeah, which is fair. But my thing is like, I don't know. I'm looking at both of these guys. They're both like clinically insane, and I honestly I couldn't care less who wins or who loses. Because at the end of the day, in another 4 years, this quarantine stuff is probably gonna be over. And you know, it is what it is. Who do you guys think is actually gonna win though? Like Trump or Biden?
Biden.
I think Biden's gonna win. Cause like everybody hates Trump.
I don't know.
So from what I've heard, a lot of my friends' parents are voting for Trump. So I'm gonna say Trump.
I'm gonna say Trump.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna stick with Jaden for this one.
No,
I
because
mean,
the people whose parents are voting for Trump, they don't like him. I had
Dude,
an
nobody
argument with
likes
them
any
about
of them. They're old, rich, white liars.
this.
One looks at underage people and the other has an uncircumcised shrimp dick. So it is, it is what it is, right? You guys know that picture of Donald Trump's dick, though, right?
Was
that
it when he
shit.
was getting like his spray tan on?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, I saw that. I
That shit
wish I
is.
had
That
not
shit
seen
is.
that.
I don't think it's real.
Dude, I literally looked at that picture and I was like, damn, I really wish it was 5 seconds ago and I didn't see this, because honestly, like that was not the
I
one.
mean, Trump has so much like Secret Service. How is someone gonna sneak a photo like that? And how are they not gonna notice?
Yeah. Someone just. I can just
That's true.
imagine the
What
person who took the photo accidentally had their flash on. and they, and,
instantly
Dying.
and
arrested?
the flash came on and everybody just looked at the person.
That would be funny, bro.
That's one way to lose your life. Over taking a photo of Trump's dick. I don't know. It's just like it's kind of weird to me because I forget her name every time. It's something weird. Um, Trump's wife.
Wife?
Yeah,
Melania.
Melania. Yikes. Trump's wife looks about 30, 28, and Trump is like 85. So,
Her like what, 50s, 40s?
how old is Melania?
Let's see. Let's look this up.
Look it up,
She
bro.
is 50 years old. And Trump is like
What?
74.
What?
Trump is 74. He's 24
Bro,
years older than her.
what?
That's hot.
She's 5'11".
Damn.
Ugh. And how old?
He said
How,
Alex is saying that because he's like 4'5". Nah, I'm playing, but
He's like 5'3".
dude, but
5'4",
actually don't know.
5'4".
Like I gotta agree with Alex. Like what the like yo, bro, 5'11"? Is she
She's taller
seriously
than
5'11"?
me.
She's
Yes,
taller
that's what
than
it
me.
says.
I'm 5'7". What? Like,
Michelle Obama's 56 years and Barack
Yeah,
Obama's
Trump is
59
6'3".
years.
dude, that's fine. But Donald Trump is 74, and
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Their oldest daughter. Their wait. I hold on. I might be wrong here.
What?
Their oldest daughter is one.
So wait, Trump has had three three
kids.
marriages? No, not 3 kids. 3 marriages?
How many kids is he? 4? 5.
Trump is just not the
Huh?
move for real. At
Trump
that
pulling
point,
all the
listen,
bitches
bro.
though.
Listen, bro. I'm quoting some comedians when I say this. You know, when you get to listen, I'm not an adult, right? But you have marriage number 1 that can go down in flames. When you're at marriage number 2, that means that marriage has to work. It has to. Okay? Because if you get past marriage number 2, like Donald J. Trump over here, and you get to the 3rd marriage, or the 4th or the 5th, at that point you're just
Well,
looking
the
for the
third
death
marriage
buddy.
for Donald Trump. The third marriage for Donald Trump is um, Melania, and
Yeah.
then I think her
If you
second
get
or
to
third
number
is
bruh,
either.
if you get to number 3, you are looking for a death buddy. You don't even want love. You're just looking for somebody to die with. You know, it's like I'll die with you if you die with me. You feel me? Like it's just you're not even looking for genuine affection. You just want somebody to cry at your funeral. At that point, for real,
And what if like she doesn't even show up, bruh?
bruh. Dude, Melania's probably just sitting. She dreams every day of Donald Trump just dying, so that Melania can just catch the fat bag that Donald Trump has left. It's like it'd be funny though. It'd be funny though because like you've seen those clips of like Donald Trump trying to hold her hand, and she's just like no,
Yeah,
and she like slaps it away. It's like, bro.
yeah.
I mean, Bernie Sanders. We were joking a lot about Bernie Sanders in the 8th episode. I think it was. We were saying, yeah, it was the 8th episode. How we were saying he was
That
older than
man.
life. That man is older than. That man is older than the first college. That man is older than. I don't know.
Man, Bernie, he lost like what, second place?
I uh
Did
no, he lost
Bernie
Democratic
make
third.
it to
Party.
the
He lost
final?
third. He
Like,
lost third.
He was 3rd.
Because it was Hillary versus
Oh.
Trump.
oh, I met Hillary before.
You've met
This
Hillary?
election.
Yeah, I've met Hillary before. I took a picture with her, hugging her.
Really? Did you
This
enjoy
was
that?
years ago. Shut the fuck up.
I'm
This was
joking.
years ago.
Yeah? Dude.
Yeah,
Did your dick go?
this
No, he
Okay.
man.
ran
Oh,
this
he
year. Like he
said
came
this.
second
He
after
said
Biden.
this man. This man. Dude, that's
Right?
fucking hilarious.
Am I
Yo,
tripping?
how many people do you think if they got the opportunity to take a picture with Trump would just fucking kill him? Like just capital crime. Just just fucking down this man. How many people? Because there's some
I
people like
mean,
there's some people who
How
genuinely
many
hate
people are
Trump's
in
guts.
California? What is
But
it, like
I don't know.
100? No, like 50 million?
Something like that. Wait, what? Doesn't the US
what?
have 350 million people?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how
California
is it?
is the most
No, I thought it was Las
populous
Vegas
state,
that had
right?
the most pop. Anyways, bruh, as I was saying,
Las
my
Vegas is
friend
like,
Aiden, bruh,
what?
his dad literally took a picture with Trump, and he didn't do anything. He just took a picture with Trump, just put his thumb up and smiled. What a guy, dude.
Said great. Have a good day. What a lad.
Understandable. Have a nice day. He just left. Like, bro, like, what? It's like if I ever got dude, if I get Donald Trump, okay, not because I hate him, but it'd just be funny, right? I would literally, I I would get my phone up during video. I'd act like I'm taking a selfie. I'd like touch his chin. I'd like squeeze his chin, and I'd run away. I don't know why, but it's just because it's Donald Trump. It's just
You
gonna
can just
look
say
funny.
I touched the president's face.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say because I touched the president's face. I was just gonna say because Donald Trump is funny. I mean, Donald Trump's just a funny individual. Yes, he can make better choices as a human being, but like he's funny. He dances on stage sometimes. I mean, I
Yes.
didn't know this election would turn him bi. He was talking about kissing guys during one of the things, but like, hey man,
What? What?
he was, dude, did you see that? He
I did
was like,
not.
yeah, look at
No,
this
I did
handsome
not.
man over here. Look at this handsome guy. This handsome guy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Politics suck. Fuck politics. We'll never talk. This is probably the most political. This is probably the most political we'll ever get.
Political. Nice.
Political. Shut up.
Political.
Shut your mouth. Listen,
It's the
this is
most
probably the most
political.
political we'll ever get on this podcast because
Yes.
we
And
have
that's it.
friends and we have relationships that we genuinely
Want to
exactly we want to keep these relationships. We don't want to
When
say,
we're off the
"Oh,
air,
we
we'll
like
talk shit.
Trump," and then not that I'm saying we do, like I said, I don't like either of them. I'm saying we don't like Trump or we like Trump, and then everybody just starts looking at us like they don't know us.
You
You
know,
feel me?
more about that topic. I find it funny that like people think they're actually doing something by typing in like TikTok comments or in YouTube comments, Trump 2020 or Biden 2020.
It's
Like
like
I don't care. And
I'm just trying to
not
watch
only
myself
the
on TikTok.
people
I'm just
the
trying to look
people
at my
replying
memes,
to those
bro. Shut
TikToks.
up. Like
Exactly. And
I'm
sometimes I
not trying
just
to,
like click on the comments just to see if I can find one.
dude.
Like
It's
just
like
on the daily or something like
it's a
that.
great source of entertainment though because like you're scrolling through memes on Instagram and then somebody hits you with the Biden 2020 or the Trump 2020, and then you just
For
see
real.
Emily ACAB, um, Emily ACAB,
BLM.
BLM, rainbow flag,
She, her.
she, her, or no, they, her, start fucking typing. God damn, that's funny as fuck. Holy shit, dude. And it's like 500 replies, and it's just so funny watching 500 people all comment down. Like it's just hilarious to me. I always thought that was so funny to me. You get what I'm saying? And it's just a great
Yeah.
source of entertainment. But yeah, man. Politics suck. Honestly, boys, I was actually thinking something. We gotta do a couple of final things to close out the episode because actually I haven't told you guys yet, but I want to do something special. I want to get everybody's opinion here to say if it'd be fire, and if they say no, we're gonna cut it out, and I'm gonna force them to say yes so it doesn't look awkward. Um, but
Okay.
wouldn't it be cool if like after we did this episode to close out the season, we just kind of like did like a montage of all our funniest moments, like in Back from the Bahamas where Claudia was like, "Yes, sir," and everybody was yelling at
Yes,
her, "Yes,
sir.
sir," or
That was my
yeah,
highlight. That
that
was
was
my
that has
highlight
to be one of
of
the funniest things we've ever done on this podcast.
oh
But
yeah.
yeah, like that would be funny. That'd be funny. I think that'd be funny, right? If we just did like a montage of all their funniest episodes or all our
Not
funniest
only
moments, or
pretty
just our most
cool,
interest.
we did 10 episodes our first season. That's the best that we can have.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say we could just do a montage of like everything, right? Because that'd be fun.
Yeah, you gotta add in every time Alex's voice cracked.
That's actually only been like
No.
that's actually only been like 3 times though. So we
A
get on
couple
Alex a lot
times,
about
like
that.
per
A
maybe
The
per
recent-
couple
video.
The
times.
recent
A couple times.
episodes, it never happened. It didn't happen in the most recent.
Well, only because I've tried to mask it with a couple things.
Yeah, man,
With
don't
what?
hide it.
With cutting it and editing it? Huh? Huh? Is that what? Huh?
No.
Asking
Nah,
all
but
harder. Can you get that out?
So I'm constantly drinking water. The only time that I ever drink water throughout the day is when I'm recording podcasts.
um dude, I have bottles of water because I have to keep I like talk a lot during these podcasts. So I have to like my voice be getting
Oh my god, you
dry.
talk a lot
You're
during
so
these podcasts.
hydrated.
Yeah,
Oh
oh
my
my god,
god.
I talk a lot, but yeah. So
I don't know. I like to think myself as a cactus. I only need a couple or a little drops. I
only
only
a
need
little bit
a
of
couple
water,
drops of water.
please, sir. A bit of water. Nah, but
All the Africans wish to be
Oh
me.
my
Whoa!
god. Yo! Yo! Cloudy muted his mic because he was laughing a little too hard. Anyways, bruh. Yeah, we're probably gonna do that because that's gonna be really fun. But we should reminisce about like episodes, you know, like older episodes. For me, I already talked about that one time that Cloudy. Okay, Jaden, you are a big viewer
Yes.
in our for the podcast, right? I need to ask you, what do you think are like the best episodes we've done on the podcast? Like some of the best episodes, some of the moments
So
we've had, some of the best, you know?
When we didn't start the podcast.
But yeah, bro.
um
Um the
Cool shit. Cool shit.
nice, not dude. Okay, my favorite episode was probably episode 7, the one that we did with Joey. Um, the
I
one we did
like
with
that
Joey.
episode. I like that a lot. We had a lot of
Yeah, that episode was just really jam packed. You know, it was full of a lot of like actually cool stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I think my favorite episode is probably the intro to episode 2.
Episode 2. Oh, yeah.
my
Yeah, yeah,
favorite
yeah.
Yo, we
Yeah.
will
was episode
never
4.
tell you guys what Alex actually said during the bleeped out.
I'll tell you. He
Never.
said,
No, wait, wait. I'm genuinely concerned. Do not say it. This man spat the worst he's ever spat in his life. Nah, but that was really fun. I just like the episode with Joey because like I don't know, it was just interesting because I've never met anybody who wants to pursue like an artistic career like that. And also I've never been able to talk to anybody who just started out. Also that episode was like full of stuff because we had seeked the help of Alex's
Instagram.
Instagram, yeah. And which you guys don't know about, which you guys don't know. But yeah, we seek the help of the IG gods and then everybody else that followed to, you know, kind of go over, you know, everything. I mean, there was so much stuff to talk about there. It was insane. But just as a whole, that episode was just really nice. I really liked that episode. But but yeah. Also, I gotta say, Back from the Bahamas was a great episode. Cloudy's introduction, um, because Cloudy's introduction was really funny, and that was back when we don't really do those like intros now for our podcast, but you know, I thought that was really hilarious when we did do them.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird to do them now because they don't kind of the flow is changed.
They don't really fit in with our video style now.
Yeah.
That's
That
yeah.
was I feel like I gotta say this. I feel like it's obvious, but you know, it's really important to actually, you know, actively have a perception of ourselves before and then what we are now. Because even though it's been 5 months of us doing the podcast. We've gotten 10 out, you know, it's been 5 months. I gotta say, the evolution from quarantine conversations and whatever we're gonna title this one is just it's
Quarantine
Full of
conversation
politics.
at a whopping 85 views right now.
yeah,
Every
dude.
10
Our
years,
oh my
episode 2 at a whopping 80 views.
dude, I'm about to. I told you guys
Episode 3 is at a whopping 72 views.
when we reach 100 views, I'm screaming.
Chemically castrating yourself.
Exact.
Fuck.
Yep.
Oh no.
No, 100%. Yep. No. 100%. 100%. Nah, but for real though, yeah, I am most
Episode
definitely
4.
going dummy.
Yeah, episode 4 hasn't fucking changed. If anything, it only had got
Dude, I don't
only
know why.
one
Okay,
view.
I also think it's really funny. This isn't funny in itself, but I thought episode 4 was cool. I don't know what happened to episode 4, but that episode
Just
just
28
did,
views.
that episode just like all of our podcasts have above
it
like
killed it,
70
son.
views.
It
Yeah,
fucking died.
it
It
just didn't want to
fucking
do it
died.
anymore for real. Like I don't know what happened. It's kind of not it, you know?
Gave up.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Like I'm actually concerned. It's like what happened to that freaking episode, man. That episode was funny though. I really enjoyed that episode. I don't know why it got the views that it got. But anyways, that was funny. The episode that we did with Alan was remarkable because it was our first ever guest episode. And I also really thought that episode was nice.
That was like 18 plus content right there.
Yeah, the episode was hard. Also, it was just really cool to have guests. You know what's crazy is I've been telling more people about the podcast, and I feel like now everybody just wants to do the podcast. It's just everybody wants to do it now for like no reason whatsoever. And I just think it's so
just to be
funny.
on it.
Yeah, just to be like, yo, what's good, guys, and then plug their IG and then just dip really hard. But
Oh, that's what I need to do.
but yeah,
You guys follow me on Instagram
follow me on
chubby
Chubby Wubby Jade. This guy's Instagram is Chubby Wubby Jaden. What a yikes, mom. Nah, but yeah, y'all. It's been a bit of a journey. Season 2, there's gonna be some changes coming through. I mean, I feel like we should have talked about this at the start. Alex, if you want to talk to them about it, you can talk to them about it. Cause I feel as the CEO of Waterbeans Incorporated, yikes, I'm not gonna say that again. Um, you know, we gotta talk about the whole streaming platform stuff and the whole brand change and name change stuff. You know what I'm talking about? You
Yeah,
know.
we changed our name.
Yeah, we changed. We're gonna change a little bit more, but we changed. We changed our name to. Okay, for starters, we plan on getting our podcast on streaming platforms. So like Spotify, primarily Spotify. We're gonna start with Spotify. And it's not even because of the money, because I mean, as you guys know, Spotify is like every stream on Spotify is $0.001, so it's like a tenth of a cent. So it's not that much, right? But you know, we still want to do it because looking at our podcast there is cool, and also when we grow, people can obviously watch it there and listen to it there, where it's gonna be better. But it's really complicated to do so, and we got to make some changes to our channel, and that's what we're working on doing at the moment. Because for starters, we changed our name from the Waterbeans Podcast to the Waterbeans Podcast on YouTube because that's better for
Yes, sir.
branding. Yeah. And we also, Alex, you explain to these people what you did with the Spotify, bro, because I physically cannot wrap my head around that. Like it's so much stuff that goes into
Dude,
that. It's insane.
making an RSS link. I don't even know what the hell an RSS link is.
Okay, so an RSS link you needed to get to Spotify, right, guys? The only problem is, guys. The only problem is, guys. Now,
We don't know what the fuck it is.
exactly. Like we have zero idea.
Now I've heard that you have to like host your podcast on something, and I tried working it out on
On
the thing, the Zencast,
Oh
where it's
yeah.
supposedly you can host your podcast on there, upload all the videos on there so that you can get an RSS link for that, and then you can put it onto Spotify. But I wish it was so easy as to just
Mm.
just put your podcast on there and ba-boom, there you go.
Baba boy. But yeah.
Ba-boo-booey.
Baba boy. But but yeah, man, it's just there's a lot of stuff that goes into that, but we plan on doing that. Also, if you guys see after this video is posted, this episode, if you guys see that a lot of the intro music, if you ever revisit the podcast, is like cut or it's like replaced with other music, that's because of copyright, because we didn't want to copyright our videos eventually when we get monetized, because we're getting there. I mean, the views multiply by their amount, so we are getting fairly close, you know, in terms of like because there comes a time where you all there is to do is go up, because you already have a foundation of viewers, and we're getting close. I mean, I feel like when we get to 100, it's just the watch time is gonna go up like by a while, you know. So yeah,
Yes.
but yeah, man. Episode 10. Um, it's just it's crazy how we started this. I mean, episode 9 with me and Alex, we talked about this, but it's just crazy to think like we started off Alex was doing these in his podcast, or what? Alex was doing
In
this
my
in
garage.
his garage, eating pickles, playing Minecraft. And now we got friends on here like Jaden. You know what I'm saying? Plugging their Instagram because
Yeah,
our
I'd
podcast is
love
so
to give
famous.
feedback on. I'd love to give feedback on episode 9, but it's when we're
Dude,
filming
what
this
if
or
what
recording this,
if
it's not even out yet.
Yeah, dude. Okay,
what if
as
in
episode 9
like
is not out as we're recording this, but it's gonna be out. Okay, I promise. 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 So yeah,
hold on. What if in like season 2 we all get together again and we record in my garage, for the
for the but we can't show our face though. We don't have we can't be showing our face.
you're right.
Although showing our face wouldn't really be that bad. Like, are you guys? Because my thing is like, I get honestly, I feel like it's better to show our face now than to show our face later on.
When you're bigger.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of stress that comes with revealing your face, you know? Also, a big misconception that a lot of people have is that a lot of faceless, YouTubers are ugly. And they're not ugly, but we are ugly. Or at least I am. Claudia's the cutest man on planet Earth, and, it is what it is. We are gross. We are monsters. Claudia isn't. We are ugly, except for Claudia. Like, it's insane, bruh. But okay,
Except
it's
for
okay.
Cloudy.
It's except for it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But for real though, y'all, like it's just by season 2, or at least by season 3, we'll probably have shown our face on the podcast. I mean, what's to say that every season will be 10 episodes? Because this is more like season 0. This is like the pilot season. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, technically season 1 starts, after this episode.
Tomorrow.
And when I mean, yeah, after well, no, tomorrow, the day after, like the final, like reminiscing and all the podcast episodes is. But but yeah, it's just it's been a journey at least, and I think now we have the hang of things. We operate way better. These podcasts go way better. Um, One thing we definitely could improve is actually getting our schedules together, though. But that's school's fault. And honestly, fuck school. So it is what it is. Don't fuck school. School's important. All right. But yeah.
But come summer vacation, you
Come
best
summer
be
vacation,
knowing
you
that
already
we
know.
will
You
record every
already
podcast
know.
every single
It's
day.
gonna go
We will
down.
be forcing Alejandro to we're
They're
gonna
about
be
to
forcing
overwork me
Alejandro
like
to
a
lock himself in
sweatshop.
his room, become a caveman, upload podcast every single day. Yes, sir. All for the
All for
podcast.
the podcast, dude.
All for the podcast.
Dude, I'm gonna turn into a one-man sweatshop. That's what I'm gonna become. A one-man sweatshop. Literally, that's what I'm gonna become.
Oh, baby.
Babe.
Damn, Greg, it's been a while since you talked.
Yeah.
baby.
Walk.
Baby. That's actually all he knows how to say. Greg's voice is
baby.
automated. He just types it into a computer, but his fingers hurt and he can't type because he's weird and dyslexic and has half an arm. So that's why he doesn't talk a lot. You know?
Oh, baby.
Babe. Just a clinical condition. All you can say is babe. Nah,
Oh,
but
baby.
but yeah. I really like this
Oh, baby.
podcast. Fuck off. Fuck off, buddy. Jaden.
Yes.
I was gonna ask you, right? So, for the podcast, right? You know how it's only us three and everybody else is a guest on the podcast? When do you like I want to ask this of really everybody here because it's a good thing to talk about on the podcast so that the viewers can get involved. When is it that we'll expand like our crew, our main crew? You know?
When should you?
Nah, not just when should we, when like well okay, yeah, when should we? Yeah, when should
I mean, that's up to you guys. You gotta pick who you want to be in.
I'm not
in
saying
your
it's you,
group.
we hating on Plant, but
No,
if I just take a
I'm
homeless
not
man off the
saying
street
anything.
and then just,
You guys should decide together. And
yeah.
that's really
Cuz
up
there's
to you
so
guys.
much
You guys
there's so
are
much
the
Yo,
stuff
podcast.
by
listen, how long
season
have we been?
2.
How long have we been filming or recording?
Yeah.
Since 5 o'clock.
Oh, I don't. Oh. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. Okay,
6:32.
it's actually 6:32 right now, and we've been filming since 5 o'clock. Let me check. Oh, podcast has been going for 45 minutes. Well, we're about to close out here. But guys, let me just say, it was so much stress around filming this episode because we thought it had to be so good and so clean and the best one we've ever done. Honestly, I feel like this episode is more of a temporary farewell. You get what I'm saying? Because after I post these
Oh, so then if this
podcasts,
is a farewell, it's okay for us to like take a
no, no, no,
3 or
no,
4
no,
Yeah,
year
how
whoa,
long
break,
is the
right?
whoa,
break? What?
Yeah.
whoa! Don't get ahead of yourself.
What the hell
Alright,
am I supposed to listen
boys.
to when I'm
Do
working
not
out?
get ahead of yourself. Not 3 years, just like 9 months. That's better. But yeah. We're probably gonna take a little bit of a break, just a little. Okay, not the religious breaks, like an actual break that's shorter than the religious breaks. But but yeah, and I say religious
What?
breaks because everybody knows that the breaks that we take are long because they watch us religiously. So that's why I call them religious breaks.
yes.
But yeah, it's like there's gonna be a lot of stuff. We're probably gonna change the channel art. We're probably gonna change all of our PFPs. We're gonna actually make the Waterbeans server a little better. We're gonna optimize our YouTube channel, do stuff with the about page, add emails, add Discord servers, you know what I'm saying? Add a lot of stuff. Work with that kind of stuff and work
Speaking of
to make things
PFPs,
better, right?
you're
Excuse
not gonna
you?
forget to blur mine out, right? You're not
You
gonna
said what? Oh
profile pic.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Dude,
Yeah.
this man,
What if they're wondering why? What if
this
they're
lad changed his PFP more times than Discord could allow, and he just had to make
okay?
the last one his face. You are a moron, Jade.
It's my face and Alex's face, so it has to be blurred out.
That's
But I did
Alex?
not know there was a limited. He's in the back.
I didn't even notice. Alex looks like a
The
goblin
white
sitting in
hoodie.
the back. Okay.
Fuck off.
Okay. But yeah, well, we're gonna definitely, there's gonna be a lot of big changes. No more copyright, no more,
Dude, just
hassle.
think about it. If my animation teacher still watches our podcast, um,
Mhm.
he's just gonna look back on this episode, fucking take 37%
We're gonna
off my
be,
grade
we're gonna be,
for speaking about
he's gonna
politics.
round your grade down. He's gonna round your grade down a percentage. Shouts out to Alex's animation teacher. Facts. We've gotten so many weird comments across this
No
podcast.
machine.
We don't even know, you know, who these people are. I thought this random scam account was his teacher. It's insane, yo. And it kind of scares me because when we get big comments like that will be in every video. And we can reply to every comment only until so long. So that's why this is special to us. But anyways, I think it's about time to close this episode out. You know, I think it's that time, y'all. Next upload will be the pilot season montage, and you'll see that over time the channel's gonna change, and we'll be back soon for the next episode. But for now,
In 20 years.
but yeah, yo. Um, anybody want to add anything before
Nah.
before we leave? All right,
No
we're
man.
clean, y'all. Final episode of season 0. Thank you guys so much for watching this installment of the Waterbeans podcast. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us through the season 0. Thank you guys so much for sticking with
I'll
Alex's
leave our
voice
Patreon
cracks.
in the bio.
What? Okay.
OnlyFans.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make
OnlyFans.
an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Yes,
We're making an
sir.
OnlyFans. Listen. Thank you guys so much for sticking with Alex's voice
At
cracks,
100,
Cloudy's
at
weird
120 subscribers,
mortality
well, I'll
premonitions, and
release
my
my
editing
OnlyFans.
schedule. Thank you guys so much for watching these podcasts every day. Those of you who do, to getting us to where we are, because making these videos with this trash laptop and these garbage mics, okay, and getting as far as we have and still enjoying ourselves while we do this is insane. And we have to thank you guys for it. Thank you for making our podcast fairly good so people like Jaden, who are mediocre, can.
Hello.
I'm joking. People like Jaden can be on here, who probably will be here again. And thank you guys so much for carrying us through season 0. Big changes are on the way. Big things are coming. The podcast is going to go to great lengths. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in season 1 of the Waterbeans podcast. Bye, y'all. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.